be honest, my head's not really in this today. I'm tired, I'm not really in the mood for the zombies grind, but gotta get this points event, this EXP event done, so I have some alone time today. I don't really have a valid excuse to skimp out on the grind. But I don't need to leave the low tier zone, so no big risky maneuvers in the mid tier. And I'm not doing any suicide runs today, so I don't have any huge pressure to hit points and then to make sure I have a tombstone. Hell, I don't even really need to do that tier 3 run thing now that I got the refined Ethereum crystal. The only reason I still want to do it is just to test to see how good my shotgun and crossbow, or this crossbow's not good shotgun and RGL. I just want to test those things. Let's see messages. So yeah, I'll come in here, I'll do these, and then if I want to start my suicide runs, because let's see, I'd like to try and get all of these, but not in one deployment unless I bring 2 guns. Oh, I also need to build up my stockpile of throwaways. I also wish my kitty SMGs were yeah, it took off the recommended on this. I don't know why. Not that I really pay attention to this sort of thing, but the dual wield WSP swarms were meta for zombies. So they should really still be recommended if you ask me. I think I'll continue on with the assault rifle challenge. So I know what a rapid kill is, but I get them accidentally all the time. So I want to keep leveling this gun. I'd like to max it out. I don't have any recommended SMGs, but since I won't be doing the points grinding and my tier 3 run on the same day, then I can bring in an SMG and then just lose it when I kill myself. I should bring in the Aether Blade that day too. I got 2 of these already. 1 of these. So I can use a Speed Cola, I'll use a green tool just for the heck of it. That should be enough to start. It's a waste to use this Aether Blade, but I want to see what it's all about. I've never used it before. Also got laundry going right now. I just want to make sure that's not done. Well, the dryer's got 2 minutes left. I might wait to start my deployment for 2 minutes. I didn't realize how close that was to being done. I'm gonna do while I'm at it. Anything the previous weeks I haven't done that I can do? Fuck me, I did all of these. It's impressive. Pistol. It's not looking good. Well, I mean, if I keep coming across mercenaries, I can do that one. I do want to go into the tier 3. I will end up doing that within the cycle, so who knows, maybe I'll get myself 150 kills if my plans end up actually working. Miraculously. I'm not gonna melee a mercenary. I will literally die before I get within melee range. Fuckers. I think, in the interest of the EXP grind also, I'm going to end all of my deployments by going into the extraction mission, if I can get my gun to pack 2. Not every deployment will I have a blue gun, but I think normal pack 2 should be good enough. I don't have a self-revive right now, so I just gotta be careful. Right? Yeah, so I need to get another one of those. I'll just try and make my first mission an easy one. Alright. It takes a few minutes to load, and I wonder if I can... I'm gonna risk it. That way I don't have so much dead space, dead air on the... Actually, you know what? You know what else I want to do? Oh, I don't want to do any of these, actually. I figured I'd at least have one marked. What did I get as a reward for the helicopters? Nothing. I'll do this one. There's a chance I'll do a camp by accident. Alright. Wait, never mind, I just realized I got too much to do. Alright, that'll be good for about a deployment, I think. Oh, what's the other thing? That should be good. That should be good for a deployment. I'll be watched for about an hour. Alright. And it's okay, it's not like anyone's actually watching this. I don't think anybody will be today. So rapid assault rifle kills, whatever that means. And I should keep smoking vehicles when I find them. Maybe if I'm lucky I'll find an LTV. Drive that around. Been noticing there are some places where they consistently spawn. And one of the places I'm almost never at, but the other place is the manor. I guess a lot of people don't go there. I don't know if anybody loots the bunker anymore. I'd like to loot. I miss looting the bunker. I'd like to go for that, but it would require me to take out the knight, which is the hardest one. Because he is heavily mobile, very fast for an armored truck, and deadly. My gun's not packed. Although I think I can pack. I started off for 5,000 points. I think I'm gonna pack one this thing just to make my life easier, especially if I have to do an escort. Where am I? Oh, this is a good place to start.
SSO3, commence containment activity.
Should have done this sooner. Hold on. Load faster, damn it. There we go. Guess I need to swap to game chat. It's usually, yeah, that's exactly, okay. Why did I just say this is a good place to start? Because if I wanted to pack right away, I knew that there was a pack-a-punch machine that spawns fairly consistently right around here. Which you know was right fucking behind me. Hello. Alright. And once you know it, zombie horde contract. I'll take a speed cola, I'll take this green one. There's already a lot of zombies here. Why? Should be fine. I always say that I'm going to start with an easy contract and I don't have myself a ride kit. And then I start with the fucking hardest contract. So this is going to go pretty terribly, I think. But it's okay, we'll make it through anyway.
Your job is to escort the ACV while it cleanses the area of
Do nothing but our grit and determination.
I'm sweating. Are you sweating? Right. ACV roll.
Vortex identified. Passing.
Follow the ACV and ensure it completes its job. This means defending it from enemies living or dead-ish.
Interesting. Also, it does boomerang. What do you mean out of? Oh yeah, I was gonna say it should regenerate. Oh, I can see why people like this thing. It's funny. I'm already over it. Depends on how many zombies they can boomerang through. This thing's a hoot though, I'll give it that. I'll just see if anyone has any golden plates to give me. That's what I really want. Dog one's nice too, but that dog actually dies really fast. Boom. Okay. There are no vehicles anywhere near anything? There's a car up there and a buggy there. I have a hard time leaving this area, I think. I wish there were good places to find loot, like in DMZ Classic El Mazra. Like, there were hospitals littered around that map, and you could consistently find, like, bandages, soothing hand creams, self-revive kits, stim pistols. And pistols were a bit rarer, but, like, self-revive kits, I used to always find self-revive kits in hospitals. It was always part of my rekit thing. Here, there's, like, one pharmacy that I know the location of, and one hospital that I could definitely find accidentally if I had to, but I don't think either one of them spawns medical-themed loot. The loot here is pretty randomized and nonsensical. Don't remember where the hospital is, but it's somewhere down here. I almost feel like that might be where this is taking me. Yeah, because there's a walleye weapon out in front of it. I think that's going to be the end of this ride. Because I know that there's an escort that ends there. Yep, right there. That's the hospital. At least I feel like it's a hospital. Sometimes it's an infested stronghold, and it's a really annoying one. I just think I already get this with low health. Looks like it'll take out about 3. Can't imagine it being very effective against any boss enemies. Its range isn't very high either. I think the fact that it's instant is probably the only thing that makes this thing worth it. Because I prefer a drone for the range and explosive power, but obviously you can carry 2 of those max and then you're shit out of luck. You're shit out of drones.
Great. Here comes the fun part. Can search ready for transport.
Nothing gets in the way of that launch.
Hey look, my rapid kills. Nice.
Already, I cannot thank you enough. For fully comprehending his deeds and all its mysteries.
Ooh, purple crystal, that's good. Take the blade. Yeah, I can never do anything. Alright. I want to prove myself right here. And there's a possibility that I'll prove myself wrong. And if I do, then that's quite frankly even better. There's not even any like medical boxes on the wall. Here's one. A syringe, an aspirin. It's got some medical themed loot, but not like medical themed gear loot items. Yeah, I don't think you'll find any self-revive kits from these. Just money, but I can't imagine anybody gaining points from sellables because it's just so low. That's why I don't really loot anything. I'm already done with this. Not that it matters because I got nowhere to go. Or rather, no way to go anywhere.
There's a vehicle.
But double back for this car. Also going to be a waste of a double points, but okay.
Double.
Thank you for the double points. I'm going to use it to kill 2 zombies and it's going to go away. Why are some of them exploding? I don't have anything special on this gun that should even do that. They're exploding like an ammo mod. Unless that's just a new explosion animation. I don't fucking know. The car disappeared. It's okay. I'm getting close to the buggy anyway. The buggy's the one I actually want. I'm gonna use the buggy to go to those other 2 vehicles and trash them. Oh, and then I'm going to take the buggy to that LTV and trash the buggy. Excellent.
There's a vehicle.
I love my Bucky skin though. It was one of the most fun things I got out of the Halloween event that ended in Modern Warfare 2. I miss old DMZ. Miss all my old DMZ friends too. And the shit we get into, I tell you. Actually, maybe I won't destroy all these vehicles. No, I'm not going to do it. I've done the bare minimum that I need to do to get my weeklies done. And on the off chance of like next weekend ends up being a double EXP weekend, then I can save some of these challenges and make a killing doing that. So I'm probably going to eventually have to stop doing zombies and go into multiplayer to get to 500,000 and change. It's a lot of points to need. What gun is this? Is it an assault rifle? I think so. Close quarters assault. Yeah. That's good. I'm going to use this for my throwaway gun collection. And my inventory has 1 free slot. Well, that sucks. Still the monkeys, I guess. I'm not going to be able to have any extras for these things.
Squad in with an ether inhibitor after detecting some cyclonic aberrations. You wouldn't believe the physics surrounding them.
No time for that, Foreigner. Just call them spores.
I think they made these things a little bit easier to pick up, so I should be okay.
First, their evolution. First, their evolution? Man, I love my job.
There's no target, Foreigner. That device lets you eliminate nearby spores. Lead to effect.
These used to be a lot harder to pick up. I remember that one story challenge that was like, do this in, I don't know, some crazy short amount of time. I can't imagine doing that solo. doing this in time definitely is fucking help. Oh, good, a nuke. Made my job just a teensy bit easier. I keep forgetting I have a second gun now.
That is one sport diverted from a path of violence.
Alright, one more to go. Have two. These are pretty easy to do. Go! No. Leave me alone. I wish to collect loot. Thank you. What did I just say? I just said leave me alone. Disrespectful. Just drink. Where should I go from here? That one.
Contract.
It's the only other one I think I can feasibly do. I know I can't do defend ground station. Because mercenaries. What is this one? Aether extract. No, I can't do that one either. Those are two mercenary heavy contracts. Can't do those ones solo. Can barely do those ones with a team. If I'm not destroying vehicles, I think I'll stick with the buggy. I like the buggy. It's fast, it's maneuverable, its gas tank isn't awful. Sorry, LTV. I like my pretty pink Halloween skin. Why am I getting swarmed by tier 2 zombies? Why am I getting swarmed by so many, period? Where the fuck are they all coming from? What is that? Yes, I need that. Thank you. Ooh, let's do this. Hardy har har.
Dimensional fluctuations seem to be part of a greater life cycle of dark ether phenomena.
Thank you, Barrera.
Barrera, we'll worry about the science once the spores are handled.
Remember to keep the inhibitor's wavelengths consistent. The interference won't cancel out when...
Actually, you know what I'll do instead? Well, those two are going, just grab two more.
Another catastrophe averted.
Man, leaving the world is really fun.
You know what's funny about the spawn locations for these spore contracts so far is that I know these locations. The last one I did was right outside of the gym where the Ethereum crystals that contract contract shows up. And this one is the location of an Ethereum crystal neutralization inside of the building, as well as this whole area is an escort ACV to take care of vortexes. So if the thing with these spores in canon is that they turn into vortexes and cause anomalies, it definitely makes sense for the placement of them. Or it's just coincidental, but I still think it's interesting. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up dropping that, but I guess at least I have it if I want it. Gotta hit that. Give myself my free plates. Alright. Unless an escort contract spawns here, I say leave this area. Yep. Gonna make my way up to the gas station. Found myself a highway. Alright. Random. Clear Merc Camp, Stronghold. The only thing I can't do is the Warlord. I can't hack that boss. Oh, Merc Camp. Hey, I'm gonna join this guy clearing it. Get some fucking credit off of his back. Why not? He was always stealing shit from me. There's a counter UAV.
Switching magazines!
Heyo. I don't want a stronghold key, fuck that. Oh, that's because I got a mission going. Yeah. What, no friendly honk? Jackass. Man, that building is never not... Oh, it's an infested stronghold now. I wonder what that would give then. Oh, no, I'm gonna go for that escort. There's also spore control up there. At least that's one I know I can do pretty easily. I wish I had more slots in my inventory for the inhibitors. I guess I don't really need that stock of extra free plates, I just like them. Come on.
Someone order an ether containment vehicle? Special delivery inbound, drop location.
Defend the ether containment vehicle while it does its thing.
contains ether. Probably.
Escape the show on the... Rather, his ACV on the road. Escort the ACV while it is doing his job. We cannot have anything happen to it. Valuable research.
Yeah, I think it's because I burst fire this thing a lot, and so every time I start a burst fire, it does 2 bullets. This assault rifle is great for multiplayer, but for zombies it burns through too much ammo. I think once I max it out, I'm going to stop using it for multiplayer. Or for zombies. I stop using it for zombies, I'm going to keep using it in multiplayer, because this thing absolutely shreds in that. I gotta fucking look at that real quick. Go to the maximum. So either in the low 20s or like 29. I want to max out the railgun, but that can't be my only gun. Even if I pack it and it has that explosive on it, it's still not good enough as an assault weapon. Enough of the zombie hordes. Tell you what though. Once I'm done with all this bullshit, maybe I will actually, you know what, maybe instead of doing my, suicide runs to attempt another failed tier 3 run, come in here with, like, my LMG or something good that I know is a good primary and the sniper as a secondary. Oh no, not my LMG, my fucking shotgun I'm coming with. Pack that, I'll green the sniper and I'll just come around here and snipe zombies for 45 minutes. Okay, do you mind? You're wasting my plates. Give me some back, you owe me. Bitches be mad when my power level is over 9,000. Oh, man, the kill's gone. What's he got? I was abusing that.
Okay, we have a full tank. Just, sit tight while I get the samples ready for transport.
Keep the AO clear for takeoff.
These samples will give us the I'll be cataloging it for days.
I hope it's the data of your dreams, but
My containment level should be maxed soon.
Bonus points.
Another green? No. Oh, a medium backpack. I wish I was doing my suicide run now. Figures I never get what I need when I need it. Oh. Where's that spore control? I know I saw one up here.
Marking contract.
Also, real quick. 100 kills with shotguns. 300 with fire damage. Alright, my next run, since I don't need to do assault rifles anymore, I'm going to bring a shotgun. I will bring a napalm burst. and I will get done some dailies for some EXP boosting. Okay.
Get to the last known location.
It's about time to get distracted. Sorry, Green Tool. I just have literally no use for you right now. Although, ironically, I will need you for the next one. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop these. This up. I want to put you on my railgun. Almost lost my sweet cola. I really thought I'd be able to make that ledge. Alright, let's go. Man, they're really close together here. It's actually nice, I like that.
Save the jargon for the lab. All we need to know is how to shut down these spores.
That inhibitor produces infrasound, which will disrupt the protective fields the spores emit.
Ooh, infrasound. That sounds real.
Pereira is trying to save it. Spore get devices first.
Hey, look at me, dying like this shit. Hardcore parkour. No, hardcore parkour. This is why I hate the spore control contracts, because it's out in the open. I think you got all this room to run around, but no, you gotta babysit these spores and pick up the inhibitors. That leaves you pretty vulnerable.
Spores successfully inhibited. Glad you're on our side.
If I had a second person, this would be a lot easier. I was just going to cover my back while I do all the bullshit, and vice versa. Why are these last two so fucking far away? Look at this. Look how far I gotta run. Yeet. I need that.
That is a whole other level of badness.
Hey, a jug. That's cool. Don't really need it now. I could try to stow it. I was gonna be able to easily do another. I won't be able to do another spore control at all unless I sacrifice my monkey grenades. Not another one. Hardy hard. Ooh, a blue tool. Alright, I'm gonna pop this, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. I'm almost certain of that, actually.
Pereira has lost contact with his squad testing equipment. Find out what happened to him.
Yeah, this building's always a merc stronghold. I think now it's an infested stronghold, but...
Telemetry showed the P&D was briefly active, then shut down. It'll be near some phase crystals in this area.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that then. This building's always some kind of stronghold.
Very well.
You go there.
Marking
As you were,
contract.
squad. Resume your patrol.
Oh, you guys mad that we took out your cam? I'm sorry, not really. Stop matrixing all of my shots. Let's see, that guy hit the register.
You may want to take a look at that weather report I just sent over. Seems like we've got something big in the works.
Damn it, Dobbs, you ever have any good news? Gotta be an ether storm.
This is a pharmacy. It also doesn't have any decent medical loot in it.
Isn't one you want to get caught in.
Some people do want to get caught in aether storms, but those people are capable of fighting the red worm. And guess who's not capable of fighting the red worm? This guy.
Dr. Barrera is marking the last known position of his team on your map. Head there, look for survivors.
My team were here to test the phase neutralization device. I hope they're alright.
Oh, I've never seen a camp there before, and I've done this contract a lot of times.
I'm very sorry about your...
Not for nothing, if the mercenaries come in here while I'm trying to do this, it's going to be really fucking unfair.
The PND.
PND will destroy these phase crystals. Monitor it while it works.
Enemies approaching. Dispatch them back to whatever hell they came from.
I hate this one. We actually hate doing this contract in this building. It's kind of a nightmare because it's really tight space. And there's nowhere that you can stand on top of to have them run at you so you can train them. If I'm not careful, they'll start throwing their meat at me and I'll take a ton of damage from it. That's right, I didn't want to exfil, I forgot. I need to find a mid-tier pack-a-punch. If I can. Here's one. And the extraction mission is... figures. Oh, it's gonna have me going all over the fucking place. You know, I'm gonna hit that one. That one's closer. I got like no zombies attacking me this whole fucking time.
The corruption has completely dissolved. If only I can punish this work.
And another green one. Alright, well, there's been a shit day for loot, but...
All this data should keep Barrera occupied and out of my head. For a while.
I'm gonna try asking for a golden plate. There's still some teams on the map. I need to get somewhere safe though. I don't know of a place, but it's a bit of a drive. I'd rather ask my question now. They can follow me up here, but I think after so much time they'll lose interest in me. they're throwing meat at me. Oh, they can't get up here. Oh, there's a good spot then. Let's go prone so they can't hit me. I really want this one. I really don't think I'm gonna get a response for that one because I don't think anybody is running around with schematics from inside the Dark Aether, at least the one that I asked for yesterday. The refined Ethereum crystal was a high tier blueprint. But the Aether blade that Laura Croft dropped me was the hardest to get Dark Aether one, so now I'm not sure. I figure I may as well give it a shot. Worst case scenario, I get no responders. Not like I lose anything from asking. Looks like that's the case. And a pack of punches, I think, in the spot that I went to yesterday. Hopefully green is going to be good enough for this. I'm going to have the blue, I have blue in my inventory just in case, but I really think a pack 2 no rarity would be good enough for the tier 2 area. The assault rifle's decent, it's not like I'm using a shitty weapon. I want to hit that extraction because I think I get bonus EXP for doing that just because I'm completing more objectives and killing more enemies past my 45-minute mark. Granted, it's not like I'm doing contracts, so I'm not getting a lot of points, but getting something. And you know what? I remember this place from doing Invasion here, so I know that there is a lot of cranes. I might be able to just take one of these cranes all the way to the extraction site. And there's a last message that I can respond to because I'm about to go through fucking hell. My first time doing this, it was solo. I brought in an extra sulfur rod kit, didn't need it. Second time, I did it with one of my friends, because he had to do it. Spare sulfur rod kits, never needed them. Yesterday, spare sulfur rod kits, didn't need them this time around. In the interest of being able to extract with more EXP, I am not bringing another sulfur rod kit, and I'm going to pray that that is okay. You know, as it stands, actually, I'm going to need a backpack space. I'm actually kind of glad I drank a jug. I guess stamina up, because I don't really need these. Hey, that does plenty of damage to a tier 2 zombie. I don't want to get rid of my brain rot, I don't want to waste that on this. I don't think I'll actually need it for this contract, and I'd rather keep holding on to that.
Deadbolt actual to strike team. Locate and recover Dr. Jam.
If the other mission for the field test of her thing did not spawn multiple disciples and a mega abomination at the end, I would actually do that one, because that one gave me a lot of shit. Look at this guy. Well, come on, if we're both gonna do extraction, let's do it together, buddy. Come on.
Changing mag.
Hey-yo! That's good. Hey, I figure if we're both gonna do extraction, why not do it together?
Extract helo, 15 seconds to LZ.
I'm loading.
I'll take a Wonderwall case. Sure. I don't know why the fuck you're giving that to me, but I'll take it.
Right there. Give me some cover. Standing by at LZ. Get on board and keep the hostiles off me. Still missing a few. Hope they're close.
Missing a few. There's no one else here. How's my containment level still at 96? It definitely did contracts. Oh, maybe it's because I haven't left yet. I don't know. Look at this guy's gun. That doesn't even look packed. My boy came online. Start a party with him if I have enough time. I gotta be really quick about it. Luckily this has a fairly large going. Come on, go faster. Chat and party. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes.
Once
I knew it.
effective, use decryption key from Johnson's tablet to establish comms.
Strike team, enemy birds closing on your position.
This guy really not reviving me? What a dick. Well, here I'm using my self-revive kit after all. What a dick move, though.
On target. Clear the deck and push up top. Objective is on.
Well, buddy, since you didn't want to come and revive me, I was middle of self-revive kit, so...
Switching magazine. Bonus points.
Check high. Fuckers are popping smoke.
All this is not even joining the party. Also, I've never seen a mimic on this mission. What the fuck? Where did a mimic come from?
Decryption key accepted.
Changing
Strike
mag.
hold position while we establish connection. This is going to work.
I'm holed up nearby. Just my attention. Hurry.
Got mercs incoming on that grid now. Advise you move like you mean it.
I'm probably thinking I'm a fucking amateur. I've done this like, this is my 4th time now. And Soap says the whole position back there, I figure we gotta stay by the console. Well, I'm once again down a self-revive kit. I'm not very happy about that.
I'm in the middle of erasing my research from the Terminus database. You won't tell me Zach I am with even a scrap of my work. Might as well have
Chances delete the research file.
Bring it on.
Ah, cool, the Aether Blade targets most, too. One trip. I'm gonna go on my place. Well, this is the worst run I've ever done on here, and I'm doing it with another guy who I would just assume by default is better than me, because most people are.
Switching magazines.
That's a helipad. Oh, that's right, he gave me the fucking Wonderwalk case. I don't even want it. I'm not gonna come back for it, but let me get this thing in the turret first. Usually I do one right away, then one at the end. Kind of in the middle now, so we'll split the difference.
Changing mag.
Just what is it you think you have accomplished, Johnson? This little speed bump of yours? It won't slow us down for long. You and your deadbolt allies still pay with your lives.
Taking effective fire.
Oh, he didn't take it any of the mercs in that building.
Team to the helipad.
No, I'm taking so many bullets.
I know the way. I can handle myself.
All stations to protect Dr. Jansen. We need her alive.
No surprise.
Switching
My parents were
magazines.
international intelligence taught me to protect myself. Zakayev will unleash this hell everywhere from New York to Joburg if we can't stop him here.
Packages that wreck.
I guess I'm not going to the party.
Clear and hold that LZ strike team. Multiple enemies on a...
Well, that's unfortunate. I lost myself a kit for nothing.
Changing mag.
What's the deadbolt turret counting as my kills? I thought there was a ray gun. Well, no wonder he's not bothering with a packed weapon. Not such a packed ray. Yeah, that light was. Doesn't even see the DNA things on it.
Changing mag. Switching magazines.
24. Alright.
I have a lot of questions for Dr. Jansen, and she has a lot to answer for.
Yeah, I definitely started the party. Maybe he went offline just as fast as he came online.
Is all
is this
this
ignoring me?
cloak and dagger stuff necessary?
And I still can't skip this
I'm the one who
cutscene.
called you, remember?
I'm not the one that needs convincing. Keep walking. Welcome to Operation Deadbolt. The boss would like a word with you.
The company hired me to continue my research on energy production from n-dimensional interactions.
It was purely theoretical. Right up until it wasn't. As for Zakayev, I had no idea I was working for a terrorist.
You're lying.
I thought he was the CEO. I'm a physicist, not a mind reader. And I wouldn't have had to work for him, or anyone, if you assholes hadn't shut me down. Zakayev is still out there with even more weapons-grade Ethereum, but I happen to know he keeps it on his person at all times. Why would I tell you that if I didn't want him stopped? Look, I know this element down to its protons. I'm fairly certain I can find a way to neutralize it.
Fairly certain won't cut it. Can you do it or not? Perhaps we should hear her out.
Please, I have to fix this. I may be the only person who can.
You better be right. Extraction's going great. Gonna make a killing selling this Ethereum.
When I've enriched enough to make more of these, you can do as you please with the rest.
And what about our runner?
She's played her part. Find her and kill her.
Sorry, let him put that. Alright, let's see what my EXP total has been. Hoping for a high number. Oh yeah, my containment level finally hit 100. I thought it was weird when it was still saying 96. What am I gonna do with this Wonderwalk case? I don't use this gun. Kinda don't like it. Unless it arcs when it's packed, I've used the base form once and it wasn't very useful. If I got like a horde of zombies coming on me and I have 2 or 4 lightning balls to shoot into it, and then all it does is tase them, I know for a fact it doesn't do a lot of damage against boss zombies. I only know any of this because I picked one up once from that bunker. I want to hit that bunker again. I should do short runs just going for the bunker to see if I can get any decent shit to come out of there. Really? I got like no token EXP from all that? You're fucking kidding me. I got 13,000 EXP from that whole run? I've done way less impressive runs and gotten like 18. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna have to go into multiplayer to finish this event up. I'm not gonna be able to keep doing zombies. None of this is gonna be my fucking EXP pull. I wanna do my suicide runs too. This is a pain in the ass. I only have enough here for 2 runs. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this Wonderwalk case. I don't know what I'm gonna do with most of my inventory. If I go to Zombie Ghost, I think you might still at least have a medium backpack because I fucked up, but that's still only 7 items. He's got a medium backpack at least. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I gotta get rid of 2 things. I would say the Wonderwolf. Maybe Juggernog. I'm gonna get rid of 3 things. I gotta bring a, I'll probably just get rid of this Aether tool as well. Because I'll need to bring in a Tombstone. Someone's gonna have 7 things in it, I always say. So it's gonna be 2 crystals, 2 tools, PhD, 1 of my brain rots. But I always forget what the 7th thing I wanted to have. 2 crystals and 2 tools for my weapons, PhD because I can't get the other one. Oh, and then the self-revive kit. Spare self. Alright. Guess I could do another points run. I really need to do EXP grinding though, so I'll have to go into multiplayer for that eventually. I'm not streaming that because it's not worth showing off my shittiness in multiplayer. I barely even got a token from that. I feel like something glitched with my EXP gain. I should have gotten way more than what I got. I hate these events. No idea what this Jack Revenger is. Based on the challenges, I would assume it's either something SMG or assault rifle based. Of course, I'll never know. How to look that up. If it ends up being something cool, I'll equip it in another video. As for what I should do now, I don't feel like doing multiplayer, so if I don't do another run, then I'm just going to quit, and I don't want to do that. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do a suicide run. I'm not going to start gearing myself for a tier 3. I'm just going to do a normal ass run. See if I can get some better EXP. Yeah, I thought I had the compensator on this. I only need 2. Of those now. So I think I will take both guns. Well, you know what? While I'm out there, since I'm bringing this anyway, I should bring in I should try to get myself a tombstone. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this Wonderwaff case. Rare tool I'll put on that. Pack I'll put on my shotgun. This will be an easy run. I need to get myself another speed cola. And I need to get myself another tombstone while I'm out here. One just went off. I just gotta go put the dryer on again. That I can definitely do while this loads in. Why is my idiot not joining me? Where is he? He's still on. Alright, let's level me a railgun. 0 chance I'll get this thing to max, but at least be able to get something on it. Why did I just see another... No, wait. No, I'm in party chat. Oh, I hope I didn't accidentally come in here with another player. If I did, then I'm going to exfil before doing anything. Why am I with a team? I hate people!
Dropping the blanket 5.
My squad fill is never on. Who are you? I should not have joined with you. My squad fill was... I don't know why it was on. Squad fill is never on. Alright, well, this is going to be a bust of a deployment. I don't even have a free slot to go and get a quick perché cola. Well, this is depressing. I hope there's an exfil that spawns close to here. Perfect.
Marked our extract point.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Look, a crane. There's one singular asset from Modern Warfare 2, Old Warzone, Al-Mazrah, whatever you want to call it, that is very recognizable and definitely the same. That is this one singular crane that has 2 doors, a few windows, and a ladder that leads up into an enclosed space. Just like it in Warzone. I don't know how to get up to the crane part though. If I did, I'd jump off of it. Oh yeah, this thing's the boss stronghold. No. Nah. I don't got a self-revive kit. Maybe I should get a self-revive kit right now, actually. Instead of those immediately exfilling. I should do something really quick for a self-revive. Well, is there anything close that I can actually do with minimal effort? I don't think so. I saw a weapon stash. Come back. Come back to me.
Marking contract.
Yeah, I can do this. This is an easy one, even though I won't have speed cola, because I'm not wasting it.
Oh, look, it's a big, scary building filled with terrors beyond belief. You're gonna go in, aren't you?
I know you're probably thinking, and by you, I mean nobody, because nobody's watching this. If I left a team, why not just continue playing as normal? Because now there's more people on the map. See, if, let's just say 20 teams come into this place, I just brought a team of 3 in, which means I have brought in 2 more people to compete with into this match. Ooh, he's here.
Hey-o.
I'm streaming my zombie suffering.
Oh, cool.
Yes, you're online. I'm assuming that you're audible.
Possibly.
Probably, I don't know. I cannot check that right now because I died and lost my self-revive kit trying to set up this party in the first place.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's not your fault. I thought you were going to do it because I saw you pop on. I didn't think you were going to turn on your system then go and walk your dog. So I was like,
You needed to poop.
why isn't he starting a party? And so then I started one. But
Dog needed to go.
I died in the process, and the guy I was with decided not to revive me because people suck. And then I accidentally started this deployment with people, even though I always keep Squatchville off, so I don't even know how that happened. I was trying to get a replacement self-revive kit, then get the fuck out of here, then do another deployment. I gotta start grinding for EXP. I was gonna do my second deployment, unless you wanted to do something right away. I don't know how long I have today, but my mother asked me what I was going to do for dinner, so I'm assuming she'll be gone past dinner. So I should probably have until the evening. Because there's a movie I've been wanting to see, so I might get off at some point to eat and watch that, but I've still got like hours if you want to go fuck around on something. No, I did not download what's it called last night because my PS4 was unplugged. I'll do that tonight. I will keep things plugged into my room.
You're fine. No, right now I'm just looking at the intermission of what's it, Final Fantasy Remake, because it allows you to play as Yufei.
Which Final Fantasy Remake? 7?
8.
Oh, I don't know who Yufei is. I don't know.
Ninja chick that was with Squall.
Yuffie?
Yuffie, yeah,
She's
my
not
bad.
Final Fantasy 7?
Apparently not.
I could have sworn that in like the intro-y cutscene for Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus, I saw Yuffie. I don't think that was Tifa. Now I'm kind of tripping balls over here.
Okay.
Fuck, I'll just waste this. I am quite confused.
I mean, usually it's me that's quite confused, so that's a new one.
Well, I don't know every Final Fantasy game and character because there's a million of them and most of them are older than me.
True.
I know like all the main heroes and villains is because I played Dissidia, but the only place I first knew Yuffie from was Kingdom Hearts, where she was with Leon, who was Squall. But you know, Cloud was also there, and he's from a different Final Fantasy as Squall, so I'd never thought that Yuffie would be too. But
no, they made it. They did make him like the one-winged demon in the DS version, the remake, or recoded. That's what it was. Cloud.
Oh yeah. No, he's always got that little one-winged demony thing in Kingdom Hearts. And Rechain, he was my main summon for just clearing out enemies because he just wiped the floor with everything. But like I said in the opening cutscene for Dirge of Cerberus, because in that one it's like a shooter for the PS2, and you play as Final Fantasy Alucard. What was that guy's name?
Final Fantasy Alucard.
You know, he was from Final Fantasy VII. He had the fucking tri-barrel handgun, and he looked like Alucard, even turned into a monster.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember the name.
It'll come to me. But you play as him in it, but there's still like an intro cutscene, and in that intro cutscene, I swear to God, I thought I saw Yuffie. So I thought she was in Final Fantasy VII.
Hey, sweetie.
I look all this up now.
I got a little kitty over here, and I'm petting her now.
I always forget you have a dog. I always think you have cats.
I do have cats.
Yeah, I know. I always forget you have dogs too.
Sweetie.
Dirge of Cerberus.
So the orange cat
Vincent
is
Valentine.
Yeah, that checks out.
That's the guy. That's the Alucard. Tell me about your orange cat. I love orange cats.
The orange cat is my sister's.
Aw.
And this one is the baby of the house. She is old. She is very old. The oldest in the house, actually. She used to be the second oldest with our cat, Miracle. The reason why she was named Miracle, it was a miracle she was alive.
Didn't they name the 101st Dalmatian Lucky because he was lucky to be alive too?
Kinda.
Dark. Ha!
Alright, well, I'm gonna go use that money farm.
Forever.
I'm gonna use that money farm you showed me. That gives me 100 each time for an XP farm as well.
It's the best you'll get for an EXP farm right now. The main EXP and money farm doesn't come until literally the end of the game. And that's not an exaggeration. You gotta play through the entirety of the game until you get that. Also, I was right. Yuffie is from Final Fantasy VII. I thought she was in that cutscene. Because Yuffie and Tifa are from the same game, and in Kingdom Hearts 2, they practically look like the same person. They got same face syndrome. My turn squad fell off this time, because fuck that.
Wait, this isn't the right one. Alright, travel or...
Oh,
no, it is the right one, just
I
the wrong...
looked it up after you went to bed last night. The scrap iron drops from Ashika guards or the Harada estate guards. So your general trash mob enemy that takes clang clang stab to kill, just mow through them until you get scrap iron, get the spinning shuriken, and then if you want to, give Madam Butterfly a shot. Or just go back to her way later to the point where you're so overpowered you'll, like, absolutely obliterate her.
I mean, I could.
I'm gonna risk killing myself again because I want to check on something in the party. I want to see where my share play connection is at. If it's good, I will show you my fight with her and maybe you can learn something from it. And it's too low. I had this thing in the fucking green last night in my room. I am connected directly to my router right now through an Ethernet cord. I think the share play feature is just on crack.
Oh hey, I got some scrap iron now.
Crack cocaine! You'll have a lot of scrap iron.
I got some scrap iron from the rat.
Yeah, they also dropped them, but the wiki said it was a rare drop, so I figured I'd direct you towards a more common one, but hey, whatever does it for you. I feel like they might also drop pellets, but I might be remembering wrong. Eventually you'll start getting pellets. Okay, good. Unfortunately, there's no infinite shopkeeper with pellets, I don't think. If there is, it's gonna be after you get to the... the Fountainhead Plaza. Because in the Fountainhead Plaza, you fight a boss right away and it gives you a dragon statue, and that adds certain items to, I think, either one or all of the merchants in infinite quantity. One of those items is the divine confetti, so you'll have infinite divine confetti by that point, which is even more broken than it sounds.
I mean, given the fact that I'm only able to hold like 5 of them.
Well, that's just on your person. You can have... I don't know what the storage max for items are, if it's 99 or 999. I will say this, I tried using a save editor on Sekiro, because that EXP farm that you can't do yet is literally the best way to do it in the entire game. And I needed to buy every single skill for the Platinum Trophy. I spent like 2 or 3 weeks, like the better part of a month, just day in and day out grinding that until it got to the point where I started falling asleep out of sheer boredom for the repetition. And I tried to use a save editor to give myself EXP, and it didn't work. And I also tried to use it to give myself Sapphire, because you can only get that in very limited quantities at the very end of the game, and I wanted to not have to go into New Game Plus for it. And that didn't work either. So the save editor for Sekiro just doesn't give you anything, apparently. I couldn't even max out my money. I did a long deployment and got a bunch of contracts done, and I even went into the extraction mission to get even more kills and zombies and whatnot. Like 13,700 EXP. And I thought that was a pretty good deployment. Usually my meta deployments get me like 18,000. So I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Alright, well now I've got Breath of Life.
That's not going to do you any good. That's not going to do you much good for bosses, but when you're just going around, because pretty much every kill ends in an execution, so you'll constantly be getting health back. And at higher levels, when you get large chunks back, the health also restores when you take out an enemy's health gauge, a boss's health gauge. So if you're doing a boss and you've lost some health, and then you do the execution to get one of their little circles gone, you can heal yourself from that. It's a very good skill to have. I wish I got it earlier on in my playthrough. I didn't know there was something that good.
Yep, and now it's time for me to start saving for the prosthetic arts to get more, to get a better gourd health pool thing.
Oh. You'll be very glad to know that it's not just for the gourd, it's for everything. If you get all of the healing boosts in the game, because you get some from the skill trees and some from just getting to certain points in the story, if you pop a pellet, it still takes time to heal you, but you'll recover like half a health gauge. So I usually save my pellets, and then if I go down and, you know, revive myself, I will pop a pellet, and you revive at half health, and then the pellet restores the rest of my health so I don't have to waste a gourd charge.
Oh,
so those heal things are even better than you might think they are.
Alright. I'm also going to save up to get, what's this? A Shinobi's Karma Mind.
What's that?
More of the things that let me use the ninja tool.
Oh, the paper dolls.
Yeah.
What did you call it?
Shinobi's Karma Mind.
Is that the name of the skill? I didn't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Oh! Karma Dash Mine. That's right. All of them are either Karma Dash something or something Dash Mine. They all got fancy ass names. Forgot about that.
Yeah, Karma Dash Blood, Mine Dash Stone, stuff like that.
I thought you were saying Karma Mind is one word. I thought, because you know more about this stuff than I do, I thought like the paper dolls had a technical name and it was Karma Mine. I don't know as much as you think I would. I just watch a lot of anime. I'm that basic white guy who thinks they know anything about Japan because I watch anime. Because I at least don't pretend to know anything about Japan because that would be probably racist.
Yeah, the Culture Club helped me out a bit.
They never tried to do anything culture in my anime club. They would sometimes do a Japanese word of the day and like teach you a Japanese word of the day. And I never paid attention to that.
They actually taught us to speak fluent Japanese before, but at the same time we kind of stopped doing that ever since everyone started thinking we were planning something stupid.
What kind of stupid thing would you be planning?
No idea, but they all kept claiming the principle that and they were translating what we were saying and saying that we were going to, well, do something we shouldn't.
Japanese isn't even a scary language, though. Like, not to sound like super racisty here, but for the sake of the argument, if you were doing it in like Russian or some kind of Middle Eastern language, then maybe they thought you were planning on some kind of like Death to America bombing from terrorist shit. I don't know why they would think Japanese is doing that. We're on decent terms with them. That would be a dumb language to start planning a coup in.
Alright, do you want to know why they started being all like that?
I'm gonna guess Texas?
No.
Oh.
The class head was upset that he wasn't allowed to have his book club because there was too many clubs.
Oh,
and
butt hurt.
He wanted to, yes, and he wanted to get rid of our club because he had a problem with me because I got a better score on a test than he did.
Wow,
and
you were smart in school.
Study for it.
You were smart in school.
No, I just got Devil's Luck procced.
I'll say.
And this is back way before high school too, so I was actually concerned why he thought, oh, this is okay. I was also weirded out that middle school had actors, but I was like, I was okay with it because I had fun.
Imagine some guy coming up to you being like, "You are my intellectual rival," and you're like, "Bitch, I bumblefuck through everything. I don't know what's going on. I can barely read. Don't make me your intellectual rival."
Oh no, one of what he was saying, he was like, "It's not fair. I'm studying. He doesn't. He's just a did." I was like, rude.
True,
I can
but
claim
rude.
that you hurt. I can claim that you hurt my feelings. And what would the teacher think about that, huh?
Would they care?
Bullying. Oh, as soon as I said the word bully, he's like, "I am not a bully. You are just ignorant." And da-da-da. I was like, it was also the time that I was forced to take acting classes, so I was able to cry on command.
Why were you being forced to take acting classes? What the fuck is your life?
It was the only thing that I could pretty much. It was a deal with the teacher. I wasn't getting a good grade, and she would raise my grade if I joined one of her after-school activities.
Ah, corruption. Every time I learn new lore about you, it's something that, like, I don't fucking understand.
Well, more of the corruption, yes, but the fact that no one... She needed one more person, and she was going to get that one more person regardless of if they wanted to be in there or not.
Corruption, bribery, scandals!
I mean, on the bright side, I picked up a talent or two. They crime. Good shit. Fucking work.
Is that why you can disguise your god-awful accent so well?
Yeah, pretty much.
I used to not think that you had a Texas accent or that you grew out of it because you realized it was like nails on a chalkboard and so you didn't do it. I didn't realize that you were like theater trained to not sound like an idiot. That's some pretty good acting classes for fucking middle school.
Yeah, I think they actually graduated from a pretty good school. It's just the fact that they couldn't ever get their stuff to, you know, be popular with the kids nowadays, so they're just like, fuck it.
I graduated from a school full of idiots that produces idiots, and the thing we were known for by other schools was our number of teen pregnancies.
Damn.
I know. It's a wonder I made it out of there. The only thing I was never good at was math. I also barely studied. I have a lot of really funny memories of my senior year. I was completely checked out. I remember like one class that I would get regular homework for, and it was physics. And we had a sub for pretty much the entire year because the physics teacher got herself knocked up and was gone for most of the year. And she was nice and gave us like all the formulas on the test and practically gave us the questions on the test the day before. So we pretty much knew what we were doing. I had a friend in that class that sat behind me, and he could get data on his phone, and like all of our physics homework were worksheets, and he could find them online with the answers filled in, so we would basically just do that every time the moment we got a sheet. Math was bullshit. English I sometimes got homework for. I don't even remember what I had for social studies that year. I'm gonna be completely honest. Who was my social studies teacher my senior year? I couldn't fucking tell you right off the top of my head. I think that's when I had geography. But like I was so checked out my senior year, I have no idea how I got through it because I didn't do jack fucking shit. It's a goddamn miracle that I did not fail everything that year. I was minimal effort. I was so burnt out, and now that's how I live my life. I just sit here all day playing.
Also, I now have the upgrade I needed for the spinning shuriken.
Get the charge upgrade for the Shinobi Firecracker next. You don't need it like right now, but when you go to fight the bull, it's gonna be helpful. Did I tell you what that does?
You probably did. I just probably don't remember off the top of my head.
So, the Shinobi Firecracker throws the firecrackers in front of you in an arc. But the beast enemies in the game, you have to hit it like dead on right in front of their face while they're facing you, otherwise it does absolutely nothing. The charged Shinobi Firecracker has you do it in a 360 spin arc around you. So let's just say you fuck up your timing and the bull or the horse runs past you. If you do the charged version, the Shinobi Firecrackers will also go to your sides and behind you. Way higher chance of actually getting it. Because if they're not right in front of you or you're not facing them at the literal perfect angle, they might still hit the spinny ones. It's a huge upgrade for it. More so than the thing with the Shuriken, because the only place the Shuriken was ever really that useful was against Madame Butterfly, and that is one super easy boss. The Firecracker used to cheese the horse, the Flaming Bull, those are both mandatory bosses. In the Fountainhead Plaza, there is another bull that is optional, but I think it guards like a prayer bead or a gourd seed or something. I don't remember what it drops, but it's optional. It's still good to have.
Well, I'm gonna go do this little money / XP farm for a 3rd level so I can have more of these talismans equipped at a time. Because when I got the 1 upgrade, it only added freaking 2 of these things. I'm like, okay, well 2 ain't gonna fucking cut it.
That's fine. Still got about 30 minutes on this deployment.
And I also have to cook dinner tonight, so... Luckily I love cooking.
What's for dinner?
Hamburger helper.
There's one hamburger helper that I really like. The rest of it's okay.
Let me guess, beef stroganoff?
No, it's a taco one.
Ah.
It's, the ground beef, whatever the seasonings are. I think rice is in there. And, crunchy corn chips that are meant to be like the, taco shell. And I have my, hot sauce. I forget what it's called, the specific one, the, like, clear liquidy kind, or the bright red liquidy kind. The peppercorn whatever sauce. That tastes really good in there. My mother's really picky about ground beef things, and even she likes that one, so that's the hamburger helper we would usually get. Man, stop giving me green one. I'll take that anyway. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to go get Tombstone. I'm really far away from that. Someone's gonna nab that before I can.
My dad actually tries to come up with what he believes is comical names for him. So, beef stroganoff, he said it was masturbating cow.
I'm gonna ask why.
Beef stroganoff, the name.
Oh,
sounds like
stroking
beef
off. Okay. I didn't know if, because I don't know Russian, and I don't know if stroganoff was like Russian for something with a cow tit.
Nope.
I would like to know Russian, but I don't. It would be cool if I did, though. I think that would really scare people to start around speaking Russian.
A friend of mine could speak fluent Russian only with all their curse words. That's it.
I know suka is bitch, and quite frankly, what else do I need to know?
Suka bliet.
Here's the thing about my knowledge of Russian. Pretty much all of the Russian words I learned from Nikolai Belinsky, Black Ops 1 Keanu der Toten. Dos Vidania is goodbye, Suka is bitch, and then everybody knows da and niet.
Da, niet.
But, like, I learned the word bitch from Nikolai Belinsky, and quite frankly, that is the only Russian I need, because I like the word bitch. Yeah, that bitch a cannon. Bitches love cannons.
Give that Suka a cannon. Sukas love cannon.
Alucard's voice sounds like Alucard's voice sounds like it could be Russian. If that voice actor did that line in Russian, it really wouldn't skip a beat.
Fucking cunt.
I heard fucking cunt.
What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch?
Alright. I have enough for this thing, but might as well... And might as well keep going. I'm getting money, I'm getting XP, there's no problem here.
I love when I'm minding my own business and a mercenary convoy just shows up and ruins my day.
Guard the ACV while it neutralizes nearby bullets.
Get the ether containment vehicle online.
Well, that's really far away. I'm driving to that. Only because I don't want to have to run all the way back here.
Alright, let's go over here, see how many it gives me just from getting one of these things. Acquire skill. Yes. How many can I hold now? 17. It only added 1.
I don't remember where you get it. It drops from one of the headless. But you get an item that is essentially like the ability in Bloodborne that gets you more blood bullets. It only has 3 charges, you have to rest to do it, but it's like a knife. and you slash your face, you lose some health, and you get 5 paper dolls back.
That honestly sounds like a great game.
It was good in one very specific situation. The Headless Ape in New Game Plus was an absolute nightmare, but with the Mortal Blade, I figured out exactly how many slashes I could do for that before I was out, and it worked out to where if I used the Tonto right in the beginning of the fight, not beginning, before I went down there, like if I used the Tonto, healed myself, and then went into that fight, I would have like just enough paper dolls to have, I think, maybe one more charge on the Mortal Blade left during the fight for the second phase. Because the second phase was a lot easier. There are a lot of bosses in Sekiro where you could either beat them through sheer skill of clang, clang, dodge, and counter, or you can just run around in circles and wait for them to do one leap attack that goes completely over you, that you can just waltz right under and then do like a couple of strong hits. It takes a lot longer, but like Sword Saint Ishin, the true final boss, that's literally a 4-parter, absolute bullshit. His second and third phase can easily be beaten by just going under his thing. The Owl Father can also be done like that, though it's in a much smaller space, so it's trickier. And the Headless Ape has a one move that you can jump over and then set up counterattacks in his second half. And in the second half it's insane, so it's useful to have that. That's the only time I ever found a real use for the Tonto. Otherwise it's not worth giving up as much health as it takes, because you take a lot of damage in Sekiro. It's like a step down from Elden Ring. There's a very low chance I'm still gonna get my tombstone.
This is not the best farm in the world, but it gets the job done.
No, the best farm in the world is 2 later on. That's the best farm for where you're at right now. I never actually found another one. I needed a lot of money really early on and some EXP earlier on, so I found that one spot to farm at. And then once I was done with everything I needed, I moved on. And then later on in the game, anytime I needed money or like to get EXP, I was already naturally gaining it just from playing. But right now, there's like a few shopkeepers that are blocking things like gourd seeds and prayer beads from you, and it's good to get that shit sooner rather than later, because that's obviously your staples.
Oh! Grabbed me and broke my fucking spine.
It's okay, you can regenerate that.
I mean, I know I can, but ow! Just watching that hurt.
Samples are ready for transport. We are short of some fascinating data. I'm prepping the canister for return.
So, where do I... Oh, right, it can possibly be on my person. I don't have a stash.
What do you mean?
The dragon thing, I don't want to accidentally use it, so I was going to try to put it in the stash. However,
oh, yeah.
I don't have a stash.
Yeah, Sekiro is weird like that. You do have a stash, but it can only be filled automatically. You can't go in and out of it. So, you're right, you have no way of controlling it. It's a very unique setup. It's the only game where you don't have a controllable stash.
Is there another katana you get later on, or
there's a vehicle
other than the Mortal Blade?
No. You have the same main weapon for the entirety of Sekiro, and you just get attack upgrades for yourself and new combat arts to use on it. And then you get the Mortal Blade that acts as a combat art in and of itself, and it's the only one you'll ever need. Don't listen to anything the internet says. Mortal Blade is broken.
Is that the goddamn Mortal Blade?
You get an ability in the ultimate esoteric text that is a charge attack for the Mortal Blade, and it disappoints me. because the damage output for it, I shit you not, is absolutely obscene. And it takes so long to charge, you'll almost never be able to hit anything with it before they stagger you out of the charge. The only time I've ever been able to super successfully do it is what I just said against the Guardian Ape's first form. Because the Mortal Blade is a 2-hit attack. So for the Guardian Ape in New Game Plus difficulty, if you did a charged Mortal Strike, the first attack will hit him and stagger him. The second one will hit him, and while he's still staggered, you can charge a second time for a third hit, and that one will send him reeling backward. So you gotta control yourself. Do charge first attack, second attack, then a charged third attack, and don't do another one because you'll miss that because it goes backwards. But you can use that to essentially keep his first phase stun locked, and then in his second phase, just do the thing where you jump over his one attack for safety. That, or you can do the unthinkable and get good, as they say, which I refused to do against the ape because it was... I hated it. I hated that boss. I don't know why that's like the most notable boss to come out of Sekiro. Before I knew anything about Sekiro, I was seeing people fight that monkey. People advertise that monkey like that's the game. Everybody knows the fucking Headless Ape boss.
Fucking Rojang. Rojang.
Yeah, more or less. Rajang with a giant fucking katana and who's literally immortal.
Yeah, at least he doesn't use the fucking beam.
Yeah, because he's not lightning element at least. Although, when he's headless, he does have a scream attack, AoE, that builds up a stat debuff called Fear. And Fear is basically like Death in Elden Ring, where if it procs, I don't think it deals damage, I think it just instantly kills you. It's not like Frenzy in Bloodborne, where you just take obscene damage. I'm pretty sure it instantly kills you. It's horrible.
The ACV is essentially a robotic vacuum cleaner.
Why didn't it give me all my... I rested over here, but it didn't give me all my things back.
Nothing is as bad as Curse in Dark Souls 1, though. Miyazaki was actually tripping when he made Dark Souls 1 Curse, and I think he knew that, and that's why it was never put in any of the other Dark Souls games like that. So the fact that you would lose your health and your ability to even become human unless you could talk to one guy or have a very limited item in the game, it was way too easy to get Curse in Dark Souls 1. Those fucking salamanders would always attack you in groups in tight spaces. There's a reason why Curse was never like that in any other game. Wasn't even in Dark Souls 2, it was called Petrification in Dark Souls 2. Tripping balls.
So I've done this so many times, I've almost got enough to get the upgrade for the upgrade that sells them. Oh, actually sells you.
Oh, the Phantom Kunai. Don't get that. No, here's the thing, okay? You want to get it eventually if you plan on maxing out your Shinobi tools, but the Phantom Kunai upgrade for your Shuriken, in my opinion, is pretty useless. It's not as good as it's advertised. Right now, 3,000 of the money is a huge amount for you, and you could be saving that for, like, literally right after the bowl, there's another merchant that I think sells another gourd seed, as well as more dragon tears. Later on down the line, you're going to be playing the game, and literally, you are going to blink and have 6,000 of the money, and you don't even know where it came from. And you're gonna die, and you're gonna lose half of your money, and you're not even gonna care, because you're gonna have so much of it and nothing to buy. Wait to get the Phantom Kunai until then. As long as you get it from him before the third phase of the Ashina outskirts area, you'll be fine. After that, his questline progresses to a point where the only thing he sells is a discount item, and then he dies, and that's the end of his questline. So just buy it before then.
Do you think I'm gonna save you when you talk shit? It's called talk shit, get hit, woman. Bullshit. How many cookies have you had?
I hear the texting coming out. I should just call her a woman.
Shove something to eat, damn it. Alright, how do I use the upgrade of the jerkin against this bitch?
The upgrades that you buy for the Shinobi tool aren't actually upgrades. They're quote-unquote completely new tools. So
I've already equipped that part.
Oh, you figured out how to equip it. You just hold down the trigger instead of pressing it, and you'll do a wind-up animation, and then whatever it hits, it'll spin and hit for a few times.
Oh, shit.
So remember how last night she was deflecting all of your shurikens? Like I said, she can only deflect one hit. So if she blocks your shuriken, she'll block the first hit, and then she'll get hit by the subsequent ones, and you'll stun her off of her threads 100% of the time. I didn't even know that was a thing, so when I fought her, I had the default one, and then I learned, and all my subsequent playthroughs, I have used the shuriken one. That other guy that I was talking to this game that also streamed it, I told him to do that. He didn't do the fight on a stream, but he told me after the fact that Madam Butterfly was mad easy for him because of what I told him to do. And if he could do it, you can do it, because he cannot figure out this game for the life of him. Every time I see him attack until the clang sound, and he refuses to understand how to counter. It's frustrating. Ooh. You know, I do want this, but I don't want it right now, so I'm just gonna use it. Let's get back to my LTV.
There's a vehicle.
Man, I'm at 30,000 points.
Damn it.
I keep getting these escort contracts. This might actually get me a lot of EXP. What happened? What'd you do?
I blocked, but apparently my block gauge was too high.
Do you know how to make that go down quickly?
Yeah, get back away and just hold down block.
Oddly enough, yes. I would have really thought it would be like stamina and would go quicker without blocking. That's another thing. I kept telling the other guy who was streaming that I was walking through the game when to stop attacking and start getting ready for a counter, and how to refill his stance by blocking, and he like never did any of the things I told him to do. That's why I know that you can definitely beat Madam Butterfly if you just figure her shit out and get the upgrades I'm telling you to get, because you've already got a much better handle on the game than he does.
Yep. I'm already trying against her, just the fact that I keep forgetting her jump attack.
Yeah, like I said, if it helps, she has no thrusts and no grabs. If she's careening down on you from the air, obviously you need to dodge that, but if she's on the ground, anytime you see that red text, it will always be a volt counter.
Yeah. However, I'm irritated that this lady, I blocked, and for some reason my game said, oh, you're trying to block? Well, here, how about we just have you attack instead?
Yeah, if you were already mid something.
Oh no, I wasn't mid anything. It's just I was going for a block, only a block, and it said, no, you're wanting to attack. I know exactly what you want to do.
Too bad my videos don't actually get views. I'm sure that me talking to someone else about Sekiro is a lot more entertaining than me just talking about zombies while playing zombies. This is why Druglord said that my content is crap and nobody likes it.
Druglord don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, I mean, he might be right. It's not like I have any fans. I have one person in that Discord server that watches me sometimes, but I'm not sure if she cares about me and my content so much as she just likes that I show her specific things. because I know what she likes, and so I will specifically show her like riding dragons in Middle Earth, or playing as a poison spewing monster in Risk of Rain, because she likes that sort of thing. She watched me play zombies a couple times. I'm surprised she was entertained by that. I don't really know what to think about her sometimes. She's an oddball.
Every time I've done stupid shit, you somehow finally found a way to home and strike on me when you were clearly far away from me. Fucking bitch.
I think Druglord finally got his Dark Souls 1 working, but he's not playing it with me. He made a whole point about playing the Dark Souls 1 and 3 together.
Oh good, Unseen 8. Just what I needed.
Naturally, with your luck, you get that proccing a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately all my money is now gone.
All of it?
All of it.
Christ. Maybe you should have gotten the butterfly kunai. I didn't think you'd lose all of your monies. That's right, you'll get that fast. You want EXP more right now. After you beat her, you're going to want to progress and beat the Raging Bull. And then after that, there's another shopkeeper. If you haven't made enough money, you'll want to grind a little bit more, but by the time you fight 2 bosses, as well as whatever enemies, you'll have some left.
Control scheme. Exit does not equal R1.
Thank you for the max ammo.
You did good, strike team. You have earned Dr. Barrera's gratitude. Get back on patrol.
Everyone's so mean to Barrera. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but like, it's not fair.
Marking contract.
He's the annoying science nerd guy of this group, but do they really think they'd be able to get anywhere in combating the Dark Aether without Science Division? He does infinitely more for this cause than any of us by knowing how to fucking keep them spreading.
Every last fucking thing.
You mean your shurikens?
Yeah, she blocked them all.
And you were charging them?
Yes.
While she was on her wire or on the ground?
Wire.
I can explain that. Every time I've done it, she's never been able to block them. I charge it up, the spinning shuriken, and it whacks her down. I've never had her block those. You definitely got the right one, because I think it might have been a couple of upgrades in.
Alright, lady, you're starting to piss me the fuck off.
Yeah, she was irritating my first playthrough, too.
I'm actually about tempted to start using that other thing I was given just so I can have an extra damage boost whenever I block.
What other thing?
So, you know that thing you said wouldn't actually be useful till later?
I said that about a lot of things.
The combat stance that the, what's-his-face, the guy wearing the weird creepy mask.
Oh, the Ashina esoteric text?
Yeah. It's actually useful because if you perfect block...
Oh. But if you're perfect block, well, I never used it. I didn't say it wasn't useful till later on. I said that I never used it. I never found anything on there useful. I'm curious to know what you're getting out of it.
Other than a weird, ability that I could use. What's the word? If I perfect block at a certain time, it will actually give me higher damage.
Is that one of the passives?
Yeah.
Really? I never actually read those. I never bought anything from the Ashina text until I was trying to get all of the skills. And then by that point, I literally just mathed out how many skill points I needed in total, got them all, then bought all the skills at once for the trophy. I never read half of them. Which is disappointing because I found out at that point that there are money boosting skills in the temple esoteric text. Would have gotten those ones earlier on, even though they cost a lot of skill points.
This bitch just hit me with a minigun of magical missile.
I didn't get as much sniper. Oh.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I have no more snap peas now.
What happened to your snap peas?
They all got used.
Oh, you're super fucked.
Oh, well, wait, correction, I've got 4.
Oh,
I had it to where I almost got her too. Hell, I was even wailing on her before she could summon them for a bit, but then she jumped up on her wire. I couldn't locate her because my targeting wouldn't, target her.
If you still got 4 left, you got 4 more attempts, you'll be fine. If you use up like 2 more and you're not getting anywhere though, you might wanna, for whatever reason you're struggling with this, just give up and come back later, because when you use those up, I don't know when you get more, because I never paid attention.
Stop making me attack when I clearly fucking hit the block button.
Enemy comms indicate weapons cache near your location. How about you commandeer?
And now it's trying to make me use that fucking overhead strike thing.
Oh, there's a pack punch in this building. Can't believe I have 37,000 points. Starting with 5,000 really makes some kind of a difference. I never realized.
You know what, fuck it. I'm done fighting her. I'm done. I give. You win, bitch. Fuck you. I'm going after the fucking bull.
She gives a memory and maybe prayer beads, so you just won't have that buff for the bull, which is unfortunate because the bull's a lot harder than her. But we'll see how you do. In the very least, if you keep fucking up against the bull, you're not going to keep using snap seeds, because once you run out of those, you really can't do the Madam Butterfly fight.
Funny enough, if you just keep wailing on her before she gets a chance to summon them, she won't summon them.
She does it again eventually, though. She summons more than once in the fight, and she might do it at a point where you can't get close to her, or you can't stagger her out of it. Because I have tried hitting her out of it, it doesn't work every time. In my experience, at least.
Stop going for the fucking double-edged strike. I'm not hitting that fucking button. Fucking block her shit.
If you're accidentally using combat arts, you might be able to remove them so that pressing those 2 buttons together doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm also getting stuck in using a fucking... My character thinks he's staggered to the point where he has to catch his balance to block again.
Oh yeah, that's an animation that he does, you're right.
Equip, remove. Stop with fucking fire arrow. Bitch, I came back from the past, or back to the future just to do this shit to you.
Gotta get back to the past, the Samurai Jack.
One less point of resupply for our enemy.
And she hit me with a combo that she has never used before. Okay.
Yours now.
Is this an RPK? It is. I'm gonna ditch the sniper rifle for that.
I even
need
have
some
the thing
more throw
unequipped, and it still forced me to use a fucking art.
Rip. So I'll ditch a shotgun in a sec, because I want to actually use this at exfil.
Alright, well, I'll at least use a faster acting art. Fuck it. Combat art, fucking, which one's faster? Let's try this one.
Exfil Helo marked.
That one is indeed faster.
Ironically, the very first art you get, that's that jump and double slash is like a staple for a lot of people. They just use that and never stop. It's a pretty decent one.
Decent one, yes. Annoying when they happen whenever you're not trying for them to. Also, it's...
Well, yeah, that could be said for any of them. I'm just saying if you want to have one on, that's at least the one you can have on. Because it does go fast if you accidentally use it. And it does decent stance damage, so if you accidentally use it, then at least you'll be doing something. I don't know anything about the Ashina ones other than they're very strong, but they hit slow, so if you're accidentally using it, that's going to leave you a lot more open.
You know, old lady just fucking killed me. Fucking cunt. I'll be back.
So not that I know a lot about, like, samurai versus ninja and stuff, but the fact that he just had his robe and was very agile and had all the moves, you maybe always think more of a ninja than a samurai. I always think a samurai is, like, slower with more armor, or, like, less acrobatic. I feel like Samurai Jack knows some ninjutsu. Oh yeah, now I got some EXP. Got like a whole token's worth right there. Forgot to bring in a napalm burst. I've gotten some more. I could have got more EXP. Alright, 30-something thousand. That's what I'm talking about. It's more like it. Probably because I was doing better contracts this time around. Those spore controls actually get good points, but shitty XP. So, zombie horde only if I'm going EXP, spore control only if I'm doing points gathering. I got my railgun leveled a few times. Let's see what I can put on the railgun now. I'm done. No, that's right, I don't want to put a sight on it because I'm close ranging it. Man, I still haven't gotten any long barrels for this thing. 14. Fuck you. I gotta get to 19 to even start unlocking that one. I can't even add these to the armory? What's up with that? No. Oh, ammunition. I'm curious. Christ. Well, I definitely don't want explosive. I learned my lesson. I might take anti-material slug. I don't need bullet velocity for zombies. I just need raw firepower. Rechambering speed. I'll take that over accuracy. I might practically not even need a speed cola or a green Aether tool with these two. No, it still reloads kind of slow. Body shots effectively though. Let's up their power. Still kills on the body. I got a good feeling about this. Oh yeah, they're gonna be good. I got a good feeling about this gun now. There's no point in having a laser, it's still not gonna help with hip fire accuracy. Alright. I'll go force an autosave and then get off of this and do something else. Just let this load into the multiplayer match real quick while I go to the bathroom and then fix the laundry. Now let's get out.
And secure their tags.
And we are automatically saved. Alright. Another day, another no progress. Goodbye, nobody that watches.